The world is far more expansive than what you and I might imagine it to be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But the intelligent beings, confined to their small corner of existence, for lack of means to journey to the ends of space, mistake the patch of sky above them for the entire universe. You guys! The Honkai is Honkaiing! Oh my god! Chat. This is insane. It's happening. It's happening. They're connected. They're connected. Okay, but the intelligent beings, confined to their small corner of existence for lack of means to journey to the ends of space, mistake the patch of sky above them for the entire universe. The craziness continues. Yes. Save us from the trash raccoon, John Honkai! I don't even know if there's trash cans in Honkai Impact. Different civilizations emerged on various planets orbiting the single star called the Sun. Yet, despite their ventures into the sky and the Sea of Stars, these beings remain unable to break through the boundaries of their star system. Chat. So was I right?
人の力では越えられない星間の壁の外では、そういった概念を持つ化身の名が、すでに宇宙に響き渡っている。
Meanwhile, beyond the precipices between star systems, the Honkai Energy Intertidal Zone? Do we have a name for the boundary? Do we finally have a name for the boundary? Oh my god! Insurmountable by human effort, the names of those concepts, embodiments, have already resounded throughout the universe. I guess it means like there's lots of names for it, or I guess there's lots of terms for it. So beyond the border, insurmountable by human effort, the names of those concepts, embodiments, eons. Chat! I'm gonna cry.
凡人は神の名をたたえ、その足跡に口づけ、その道をたどり、その恩恵を担ぐ。神の威力による知的生命体は宇宙間を超えることができ、広大な星の海でそれぞれの旅路を進むようになった。
You know it's funny? Kiana, so you know how Kiana is the finality eon? So, but her pronouns would be she, them. Because she'd be like, hey May, let me she them titties. I'm sorry. Mortals worship their name, kiss their traces, follow their path, and pray for their blessings. It is their power that has enabled intelligent beings to traverse star systems and embark on countless adventures in the boundless sea of stars. Is this Star Rail music? I thought I heard where strictly she goes in HSR terminology. Yes, I did hear that they changed the translation a little bit, because it was like, at first it was like Honkai terms, but now it's like Star Rail terms.
偉大な存在か。時間と空間を超えて太陽の民を一別したとき。
When the great being finally cast their gaze, transcending time and space, upon the children of the sun. Is this talking about Saw? Is that what these two little dots mean? That usually means there's like a word, like another word here. But it's been redacted. Is that what that means? Did they talk about Saw? What are you talking about?
君はどんな答えを出すのだろう。
The cocoon? Oh, it must be like 2 words. What would your answer be? I'm dying to hear it.
どう？素晴らしい舞工場だっただろう。
Vita!
ずっと考えていた
Oh
んだよ。
god, Vita does not need to meet Sparkle. It's a cool and deep, and it instantly piques people's interest in me. FM
あ、もし
fatale.
何？謎ばかりだって？
What, you think I'm speaking in riddles? Come on, don't be so harsh. But I have to admit, I don't mind it about you.
はいはい。そうせかさないで。
All
僕だって
right,
頑張った
stop
んだから。
pushing me. I'm already doing my best. You know, it's not easy to find a loophole and hack into a system specifically set up to block me.
自業自得？まあ、
I mean,
少しはそうかもしれ
cool.
ないね。
Oh,
少しは。
Are you
で
saying
も、
I brought this
挑
on
戦的な難
myself?
関だからこそ、
Well,
攻略
maybe
しがい
just
があ
a
る。
bit.
そうだろ？
Isn't it more satisfying to tackle a challenging obstacle? Zoomer talk? Yeah, I'm such a boomer. It's hard. It's rough being 45 on
まあま
Twitch.
あ、もう少し僕を待ってて。
Come on,
どうせ
just hang
僕
on
た
a
ち
bit
は
longer.
この物語の
After
主人
all,
公じゃない
neither
ん
of
だし。
us is the protagonist of the story.
この夢追いの旅の主人公は、
Vita!
あの罪深い子なんだよ。
Oh my gosh. Fucking Vita. After all, neither of us are the protagonist of this story. Fuck, dude. I just started playing this last week. Kiana is adorable. Bro, there is a reason why Kiana is the main character. Because she is the perfect main character. Like she's perfect. I love her. The hero of this journey of dreams is none other than that deeply troubled child. We're in Langqiu.
それで、誰か今の状況をまとめてくれない？
We're in Langqiu again. Okay. So can anyone explain the situation to me?
私たちがシステムに入って
Well,
たどり着いたのがこ
We
こだ
came
っ
here
た。
after entering the
簡単
system.
に聞き回って分かったのは、
After some brief
ここが英
inquiries,
才がまだ起こっ
we
て
can be
ない
certain that this
100
is
年前の
Langqiu
老
from
朽だっ
100
ていう
years
こと
ago, before the Great Shadow Calamity ever occurred. Oh shit, okay.
でもその前に解
But
決しなきゃ
before
ならない
that,
問題があ
there
る。
is an issue to resolve.
一緒にシステムに入ったの
All
は
6 of
6
us
人
came
だ
in
ったけど、
together, but only the
今
3 of
ここ
us
に
are
は
here.
3人しかいない。
As for Overseer
テ
Teresa
レサ主教
and
とデュラン
Durandal
ダル先
Sensei,
生、簡単に言えばはぐ
simply
れちゃっ
put,
たんだ。
we lost them.
バーチャルシステムの
Simply
中
put,
で
we
も
lost them.
はぐれることってある
Oh
の？
yeah, the real Dream Seeker shows up. So what the fuck? So then we go back into the system? I'm assuming it knocked us out, right? It knocked us out of the system. Was there something that I was supposed to do before this? I'm so confused right now. Is that even possible in a virtual system?
さっきデュランダルと一緒に聞き込みをしてみたんだけど、みんなと違って私たちは水木という都市にいるみたい。しかも
She showed
そ
up
っちに行くには
in
少し
OOFIE.
面倒なのよ。
and then we just left the system? We were forcefully logged off. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. So now we're going back in to figure out what the hell what was going on. Okay. I just asked around with Durandal, and it turns out the city we're in is called How do you say this? Ruemu? 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 I think. looks different from yours, and it might be a bit tricky to travel between the two cities.
でもどちらも平和に見えるし、
Luckily,
このま
both
ま手
cities
分
seem
け
to
して
be at
探索
peace,
しても問
so
題
we
な
could
さ
just
そう
continue
ね。
our investigation
もしかし
separately.
たら合流の仕方も見つか
We
るか
might
もしれな
even
いし。
find a way to meet up. Oh, she's on the phone, I just realized.
それは不幸中の幸いですね。
むしろこっちが聞きたいわよ。
I was just about to
自
ask
信に
the
満ち
same
た顔
thing.
で問
Why
題
not
ないっ
ask
て
that
保証
woman
して
who
くれ
was so
たあの女に
confident
聞いて
and
みたら
assured
どう
us
かし
there'd
ら。
be no problem?
おや、それはちょっと気まずいね。
Can I just say, I love Angry Terry, especially when it's towards people like Vita. Because Vita is just like, she just teases her. She just teases Teresa. Like Teresa's fucking mouth like does not faze Vita whatsoever. Vita's just like, oh, little baby Terry is upset at me. Why are you gonna cry about it? Oh, you gonna cry about it a little more? Like, it's so fucking good. And Terry's just so fucking fed up with her. She's so tired to deal with her shit. Yes, it's so fucking good. Yo, what's up, Rainy? Yeah, Vita's a troll, and it's so fucking good. I love her. I love her so much. God, Sampo's gonna fall in love. So is Sparkle. Oh God. Well, you're making me embarrassed.
ログインした時に
Let's put aside the fact that we ended up in two different places for now. Vita, how come you didn't log in
あな
at
たはど
all?
うしてログインしてないの？
もしかしてまた何かを
What
企んでる
Sparkle
とか。
arrives, Terry? You know, Vita,
私た
you're
ちを
not
ここに
actually
閉じ
even
込めれ
that
ば
bad.
好
Yes.
き勝手できると思ってる？
I know, once Sparkle gets here, Teresa is gonna have an aneurysm. Teresa's gonna have a fucking aneurysm. You got Vita? Holy shit! Holy shit, that's huge! Congrats! I gotta save all my crystals for my girl Sparkle. What are you up to this time, Vita? Do you think you can just do whatever you want now that you've trapped us here?
僕のことを誤解しすぎてるんじゃ
Yes,
ない
yes, she
かな。
does.
ムーンベ
I'm
ースに
afraid
いる
there's
僕
been
は
a
監視され
terrible
て自由のない
misunderstanding.
日々を送ってるんだ。
I live under
悪いことを
full-time
したくても
surveillance at the
全然
moon
そんな機
base,
会はないよ。
with no freedom whatsoever. It's not like I've ever had a chance to cook up anything. No one believes that.
17号と一緒に確認しました。
I
こいつは
checked
わ
with
ざと
number
ログインしなかったわ
17.
けじゃなくて、
She didn't do it
シ
on
ステムにアク
purpose.
セスを
The
拒否された
system
ようで
denied her access.
どうやら僕はあのせこい神様に恨まれて
It seems that the narrow-minded goddess has taken a grudge against me and put
人
me
を
on
出
the
禁にするなら
blacklist.
最初からやらなければい
What's
い
the
のに。
point? She shouldn't have started the game if she can't handle losing it. Bro, can we not provoke Dark Dreamsinker, please?
王家に大混
We
乱
don't
を
know
招い
anything
て
about her,
あん
Vita.
な巨大ロボットを召喚して街をめちゃくちゃ
It
に
was
しよう
you
とした
who
んだ。
wrought havoc in
誰だってあ
Oshia
んたを
and
出禁
even
にしたく
summoned
な
that
るでしょ。
giant robot to tear down the whole city. I doubt anyone would let you in again. She got a point.
待ってください。巨
Wait,
大ロボットって何の話です
giant
か？
robot?
すみません。私はさっきの映像データを
Excuse
確
me
認
for a
します
second.
ので。
I need to go over the
話を続けてください。
videos. Of course you do, Bronya! She said, wait. Giant robot? Say less. Say less, fam. Say less. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me get that footage. Let me get that footage. For, research. Yeah, educational purposes. Yeah. Bronya suddenly cares. Yes, Bronya suddenly cares when there's a giant fucking mech involved. Yeah, you're not slick. You're not slick, Bronya.
ところで
We see right through
ど
you.
うしてデュランダル先輩はずっと
Speaking
黙っ
of
てるんで
which,
すか？
why hasn't Durandal Senpai said anything?
彼女は
She ran
ちょっとしたトラブル
into
があ
a
って
minor problem and
今は
can't
話せ
really
ない
talk
のよ
right now.
また計画外のことがあったの？一
Any
気に
more
話した方がいいん
unexpected
じゃないかな。
problems? Might as well get them all out at once.
安心して。今の状況
Nothing
は
is as
出発
is
する前
as
に
we
計画した
expected.
プランと 0% 合致してる。本当におめでたい。
Hooray.
計画が変化に追いつ
So I
かないっ
imagine
て
she
いう
just
の
said
は
that.
こういうことなんだろうね。
Hooray. Well, things don't always go as planned.
それは本当に
I didn't
全くの
see
予
any of
想
this
外だよ。
coming. I don't think anyone did. This is Honkai, of course. Since when is anything we ever expect? Oh, finally! 3 hours ago. Yes? My neurons are activated. You locked me in, Honkai. Thank you. Yes, we are locked in. We are locked in now.
やあ、目覚めた？
Finally awake! Now I am! Now I am!
どう？僕のことはわ
Do
か
you
る？
still recognize me? Fucking Vita!
ふむふむ、その通り。僕は君に一番優しいビタだよ。
I'm V, your sweetest companion. Okay. Let's not go
じゃあ
too far.
何があったか覚えてる？
Then,
優
do
し
you
いビタ
remember
が
what
思い出させてあ
happened?
げようか？
Or do you need my help to jog your memory? Let's recall what happened,
本
shall
当
we?
に君は物語を聞く
Let's
の
recall
が
what
好
happened,
きだ
shall we?
ね。
You are truly a story
ど
lover,
こから
aren't you?
話そうか。
Where
そう
should
だ。
I start?
僕たちの親
Maybe
し
I
い
should
協力
begin
関係
with
から
our
話そう。
thickest thieves operation.
夢追い人という電子生
You
命体。
are an electronic
つまり
life form known
君の
as
いる
Dream
端末は
Seeker.
荒
And
れ
the
果てた火
terminal
星
you're
にあっ
in
た。
is located on the desolate
何らかの行為
Mars.
の意志の指示により、
Commanded by a
君は
higher
終わること
will,
のないループ
you
に
are
落ちたよう
destined
に、
to battle
システ
against
ムの
shadow
中で英才
calamities
に
in
抗
the
い続け
system.
た。
It's like a never-ending samsara.
その頃の君はループの
Back
記憶を
then,
保存できな
you
かったか
couldn't
ら、
retain the
英
memories
才
of
の
each
中で一人戦っ
samsara.
て、壁にぶつか
Yeah,
りま
this
くっ
is
て
for all
た。
the people who are only playing for Sparkle. Yes.
悲しいよね。奴らは高いところにい
Back
て、
then, you
代
could
理人
retain
に
the
いろいろ
memories
やら
of
せて
each
る。
samsara.
本当に傲慢で心が狭い
You
よ。
fought alone in shadow calamities, thwarted by one obstacle after another. It was really sad to watch. They enjoy commanding their representatives to do all their dirty work. So stuck up, arrogant, and narrow-minded.
でも幸いにも、君は
Fortunately,
システム操作
you've
員の
got
僕、
me,
ビタと出会ったんだ。
Vita,
君がルー
your
プから目覚
personal
めるたび
system
に、
operator.
僕は
Every
君が
time you
記
wake
憶を
up
取り
from a
戻すのを手伝
samsara,
ってた。
I'm here to
僕たちは
I'm
何で
here
も
to
話
help
せる
you
中で、
recover your memories.
お互いにとって最
We're
高の
the
仲間だっ
perfect
た。
team. You and I, we share everything with each other.
その顔は何？
Hmm?
心
What's that
配し
look
な
on
い
your
で。
face?
すぐに思い出すよ。
Don't worry. You'll remember
Oh.
everything soon
ど
enough.
こまで話したかな？
Oh, where was I?
そうそう。
Oh,
第
yes.
三惑星の
It's
仲間た
time
ち
to
の出番
introduce
だ
our
ね。
friends from the third
彼女た
planet.
ちは一番熱心
They're
でおせ
very
っかいな人だった
warm-hearted and always love to get involved in other people's
冗談だよ。
business. Just kidding.
あ
Trio?
る日、火星に来たヘリアとコラリーは
New
間違
trio!
って端末に触れてしまい、偶
One
然
day-
システムに足を踏み入れた。
Vita actually just lying to the new
君たち
players.
は
Literally, what the
英才対
fuck?
策チ
I
ー
was
ムを組ん
expecting
で、
Kiana. I
ビ
was
タお姉さ
expecting
ん
the
の協力の
original,
もと、
the
た
original
くさんの困
cast.
難を乗り越えたんだ。
One day, Helia and Coralie from Mars accidentally activated the terminal, entered the system, and teamed up with you to form the Anti-Shadow Calamity Squad. With a bit of my assistance, the three of you managed to overcome numerous challenges.
その話は少し間違ってるんじゃない？
I don't think that's an accurate description.
そう？
Oh, you don't?
ああ、
You must be
どうして
wondering
彼
why
女
they
たちが
moved your
君の
terminal
端末
all
を
the way from
遥か
Mars
なる
to
火
the
星
moon
からム
base.
ーンベースへと運ん
Even
だ
I
のか
had
が
to
気になるん
relocate
だよ
with
ね
you.
それはさておき、地球
The
人
answer
は
is
ね、
simple.
英才と終焉の
People
律
on
者が眠りについたこと
Believe
に
the shadow
何らかの関
calamities
係が
are
あると
connected
信
to
じているんだ。
Kiana.
システム内の英才が暴走するたびに、彼女が眠った時と同じ信号が火星から放たれるから。
If you didn't
不
know,
思議だ
you
よ
would
ね。
think she's just our trustworthy administrator. Oh, right, because they don't know her. Okay, yeah, no, okay. All right, yeah, I had to think about that for a second. The answer is simple. People on Earth believe that shadow calamities are connected to Kiana, the Hi3rd finality, entering a state of slumber. Whenever a shadow calamity within the state reaches a critical threshold, it emits a signal on Mars that matches the one detected during her slumber. Isn't that fascinating?
つまり英才の暴走は
So is there
彼女の
actually a
眠りと
connection
つなが
between
っ
the
てるの？
shadow calamities spiraling out of control and her falling asleep?
おや、僕は
Well,
文句を言わない
I'm
ただ
just
の
a
捜査員だ。
hardworking
そんなこと
operator,
知るはずがないだろう。
so I can't really
まあ
answer that
落ち込まないで。
question.
少なくと
But
も
chin up,
君
my
は
friend.
英才を
For
鎮める
you,
ことでデータを
dealing with
吸
shadow
収して成
calamities is
長
a
で
way
き
to
る。
gather data,
つま
grow,
り
and
火星
unravel
の
the
謎の
mysteries
解
of
明に役
Mars.
立つんだ。少し前に君たちが成し遂げたようにね。
Just like what you
あ
did a
のル
while
ープでの
ago.
君の初期設定
In
は
that Samsara,
桜花にいる
you
工
were an
学専攻の
engineering
学生
student
で
at OOFIE
ひょん
who,
なこと
through
か
a
ら仲間
series
たち
of
と共に
unexpected
影の
twists,
呪いを受けた
found
老朽に
yourself
た
in
ど
a
り着いた。
shadow-cursed city of Langqiu with all of your friends.
恐怖が影を生み、
Shadows
影が
born
人を
from
飲み込
fear
む。
devoured
無限
living
に続く災いを
beings.
なくすために、
To break this
白
endless
球とい
chain
う
of
人物は
calamities, a
ア
man
スト
named
ラルリング
Baiji
で
set
影
out
を
to
集
capture
め、
the imprisoned.
それを閉じ込めようとした。大げさでリスクのある
Using
や
a
り方
device
だ。
called the astral ring.
彼こそが悪役
Quite
だと思
perilous
わない？
undertaking, don't you think? It almost makes you wonder if he was the true villain. Vita. Vita! What the fuck, Vita? How is she just gonna put that, throw that
彼
in
が気づかな
there?
いうちに影の意志が誕生してしまって、アストラルリングも
Baiji
7
is
つに
not
砕
a
け散っ
fucking villain.
白球
Baiji
は
did not
そのかけらを
know.
資質を持った6人に分けて、御影
As you
7
might
術を結成した。
Oh my god, Ajita. Oh my god, Ajita. Ajita was so hot. God, fuck, Ajita's so hot. Okay, as you might expect, the Will of Shadow came into existence when he wasn't paying attention, and the Astral Ring, unable to handle the surge of power, shattered into 7 pieces. Baiji entrusted 6 of these pieces to gifted individuals, and kept 1 for himself, thus forming the 7 shoes. Oh, this is gonna send Genshin players spiraling. It sent me spiraling the first time.
影の呪いを老朽に閉じ込めた後、
After the 7 shoes
7
sealed the
術は
curse
眠り
in
に
the
ついた
shadows
者
in
もいれば、
Langqiu,
命を
some
落と
fell
した
into
者もいた。
slumber while others met their
老
demise,
朽につながる道
leaving
が
only
再
a
び現
young girl
れ、
named
君
Songchui
たち
to
が
guard
巻
the
き込まれる
Langqiu
まで、
seal until
小
its
弱
gate
という女性だ
reopened.
けが老
By
朽の
pure
封印を
chance,
守り
your
続けてい
group
た。
got swept up in the chaos.
老朽から影が
To
逃げ出さ
prevent
ない
the
よう、
shadows from spreading
君た
beyond
ちは術を
Langqiu,
目覚めさせ、
you awakened the
100年前
shoes,
の偉業を再
hoping to
現しようと
replicate
した
the
が、
achievements from 100
残
years
念な
ago.
がら影の意志は膨
Unfortunately,
張してい
the
た。
will of shadow had grown
老朽を
stronger.
救い、黒
In a
幕を見つけ
desperate
るために、
attempt to save
白球
Langqiu
は特殊な
and
君を利用し
uncover
て
the source
予
of the
知夢を見せた。
calamities, Baiji exploited your unique abilities to create a prophetic dream. By using your dream as a simulation tool, he was able to uncover the true identity of the Will of Shadows. See? Perception! Whether on Earth or Mars, you've always played a key role in shaping everyone's destiny. You're truly unique, much like Songchui was in resolving the shadow calamities.
本来なら小弱を生贄にすれば無事解決するのに。 彼らは
Alas,
僕とは違っ
sacrificing
て
Song Chui might
全
have
体を
resolved
俯
all
瞰す
the
る力も
issues.
決断力もな
But
かっ
the
た。
shoes weren't like me.
だから影の意
They
志を
couldn't
形あるも
see
の
the
にして
bigger picture
7術の
or
かりそめの
make
体と
decisive choices.
アストラルリングのかけ
They
らを
were
ぶつけよう
naive
とした。
enough to let the will of Shadow manifest again, believing they could defeat it outright with their duplicates and astral ring fragments.
でも結局のとこ
It
ろ
was
は
all for
全てが
nothing.
徒労だったんだよ
Song
ね。
Chui, that
死を
cowardly
恐れる
little
嘘つきの
liar,
小弱は
had to
恐怖
choose
と犠牲の
fearfully
間を行き来し
sacrificing
た結
herself
果
between
恐れな
fearing
がらも犠
and
牲になることを選
sacrificing.
んだ。
It's pathetic. No, it wasn't for nothing. Whether it's the shoes willingly abandoning years of meticulous planning rather than harming an innocent, or Song Chui choosing to sacrifice herself to save her homeland, these all embody the spirit of Langqiu's people protecting their land.
でも怒らないでよ。
I know you're a
これはハッピー
softie
エンドだったん
and
だから。
stubborn too. But
少女
come
は
on,
英単
don't
で
take
体を
it so
再構築して
seriously.
影
The
の剣能
story
を使いこ
actually
な
has
せ
a
るように
happy
なった。
ending. Song
君
Chui
も英
managed
才を
to
解決
reshape
し
her body and
初め
seize
て現実
control
の
over
ムーン
the
ベース
shadows
に
at
来
the
られ
Pool
た。
of Shadows. And you made it to the moon base in reality for the first time after successfully resolving the shadow calamity. Alright, we're getting to the end here.
今の君は今までのループの
Not
記憶を
only can you
覚えてい
retain
ら
the
れる。
memories of all your
し
past
かも
samsaras,
君の端末を乗せたこの
but
宇宙
you've
船で
also made
地球
friends
の
from
仲間と
Earth
知り
aboard
合い
this
になれ
ship
た。
that holds your terminal.
新しい友達ができ
I
たから
just
といっ
wish that
て
you don't forget
ずっと
about
応
me,
援してきた僕のことを
who
忘
has
れないで
always
ね。
been there, supporting you every step of the way.
ビタ、前のループの変数が今までとあまり変わってないなら、ど
Vita,
うして私たち
if
はや
it
り遂げ
weren't,
る
if
こと
there
がで
weren't
きた
any
の？
differences in the variables of the last samsara compared to all the previous ones, why did it work this time?
それはもち
Because
ろん
of my help,
こ
of
のビタが
course.
一生懸命助けたからに
Why
決
don't
ま
we
って
have
る。
short hair doo doo yet? Right? Aren't we getting a little one? Aren't we getting little doo doo? Oh, but little doo doo has a ponytail. Right? Damn.
セナ。
No.
セナディアがいた
It
から
was
だよ
because
ね
of。Cinna.
コラリーた
Cinnadina,
ちはセナ
wasn't
の
it?
存在を覚えてない
Even
けど、
though Coralie and the others can't even remember her, the last
初めて
samsara,
セナが仲間
when we
になったか
resolved the
ら、
shadow calamity,
それは間違いな
was
いと
the
思う。
first time she was with us. I know I'm not wrong about that.
もうせっかく僕が苦労して君と神のつなが
Oh
りを切って
no.
セナディアへの執着と神
Dreamseeker,
が君に強制的に与えた目標から解放してあげたのに。
This
どう
is
してまだ
so
君は
frustrating. I went to great lengths to sever your ties with her,
全部思
hoping
い出
you'd
したの？
stop obsessing over Cinna and forget the goals she imposed on you. Yet here you are, still babbling about her. Wait, you remember everything now? Just keep all Cinna thoughts to yourself. Yeah.
そ
Oh,
れだけ
shit.
じゃないよ。
Not
法
only
律を
that,
考えたあな
but
た
I
が
remember
襲
how you
撃とい
kicked
う
me
手
out
を
of the
選ん
system
で、
to tackle the
私
shadow
をシステム
calamities
から追
more
い出したこ
efficiently.
とも、
How
テレ
you
サを
pulled
か
a
らかお
prank
うとし
onto
て男性
Risa
アカウント
and
を
caused
使
the
用不可
system
能にしたこ
error
とも、
and led to
王
the
家に混
deletion
乱を
of
招
all
いた
mail
ことも覚え
accounts.
てる。
And how you orchestrated that terrorist attack in Ocean not too long ago.
あれは全部誤解だよ。
Yeah, and this
僕が
bitch.
頑張らなかったら
It's
あの
all
せ
a
こい神は姿を
misunderstanding.
現していなかっ
If
た
I
と思
hadn't
う。
done what I did,
そして君
you'd
たち
all
は
be trapped
神の美
playing
しい
house
ゲー
in
ム
her
の中
pretty
で
dreams.
おままごとをし続ける羽目になって
There's
た。
no way that petty goddess would have shown
あのうろ
herself.
たえた姿をもう一度
Just
見
think
た
of
か
how
ったよ。
vexed she looked. I'd love to see that again. Oh my fucking god. Alright, we gotta talk to our besties first.
夢追い人大丈夫？システムの裏にそんな謎めいた存在がいるって知らなかったよ。
Are you alright?
これか
None
ら
of us
先は
would have guessed that
何に
there's
遭遇
actually
し
a
てもおかし
powerful,
くないね。
mysterious force behind the system. I wonder what adventures lie ahead for us.
でも安心して。
But rest
先生た
assured,
ちの指示に従っ
according to
て
the plan,
次
we'll
は
be
私
entering
た
the
ちも一緒
system
に
with
シス
you
テムの
this
中に
time
入って
to complete the
あんたを
missions and
守るか
ensure your safety.
難癖じゃないけど、
I
夢
don't
追い
mean to
人を安
encourage
心させ
you.
るために
I
は、
don't mean to
デ
discourage
ュランダル
you.
先生とテレサ主教
A
も
dream
一緒
seeker
に
would
入る
feel
っ
more
てことを
confident
伝える
knowing
べ
that
きだと思
Duranda
う。
Sensei and the Overseer are also entering the
私はや
system.
ることがないから、
Since I'm
ブロ
not
ーニャ
needed
先輩の
here,
ゲーム
I'd
のテ
better
ストを
get back
続けるよ。
to test Bronya Senpai's minigame. Oh my god. I love that Coralie is basically just Bronya's beta tester.
コラリー、確かにそれは事実だけど、私たちは油断するべきじゃない。そ
Even
れ
if
に、
that's the
今回は
case,
夢追い人と肩を並べ
Coralie,
て
it's
戦
no
える上
reason
に、
for us to slack
先輩
off.
方から
Not
任務
only
計画
do we
や
get to
戦
fight
闘スキルを
alongside
学
her
べる。
this time, but
腕を
we
鍛
also
える
have
い
the
い機
chance
会
to
だと
learn
思う
about
よ。
task management and battle techniques from the senpais. It's a great opportunity to hone our abilities.
あ、わかった。安心してヘリア。
I get what you mean now.
デュランドル先生の前でいいところを見
I'll
せる
make
チャンスを
opportunities
作
for
っ
you
て
to
あ
shine
げる。
in front of Durandal
そうだ
Sensei.
ね。
In return,
その
how
代わ
about
り
you sweep
に
the
2週
lab for
間
me
ほ
for
ど
2
実験
weeks?
室の掃除をしてもらおうかな。
I'll make opportunities for you to shine in front of Durandal Sensei. Bro, Coralie, she's just always trying her hardest to embarrass Helia. Like, she's just always trolling Helia. Yeah, she's using her fan base against her. Yes.
遠慮しとくよ、コラリー。
She's like, that won't be necessary. Coralie, please stop.
興味ないの。
Not interested.
あなたの
But
待
I
ち受け
remember
画面
you
は全
slowly
部デュ
use
ラ
your
ンドル先
pictures
生の
as
写
your
真なの。
wallpaper.
仕方ないから、掃除は1週間でも大丈夫だよ。
You know what? 1 week might also be fine by me. Coralie, Helia isn't even speaking to me anymore. She's not thinking about how long she has to spend sweeping, is she? Coralie, Helia isn't even speaking anymore.
こんにちは、
Prometheus!
夢追い人ハイペリオン11号へようこそ。
Welcome to Hyperion 11.
ふむ。とても懐かしいオーラがする。
You feel
私た
familiar.
ち3人は
The
気
three of
が
us
合う
might
か
get
もしれ
along
ない。
pretty well.
それはプログラムでできた生命体だからですか？
What
そ
do
れ
you
とも
find familiar?
常識的な
A
正直
programmed
者だから
being, a
もしく
sensible
は
and
勤
honest
勉な
person,
働き者
or
の
a
オーラが出て
hardworking
いるのです
employee?
か？
その3つは
That's a
選
tough
び
one.
にくい
That's a
選
tough
択肢
choice.
だ。
But we are indeed
でも
inseparable partners on the same
確か
product
に
line.
私たちは
She feeds
一
data
つ
to
の
number
産業リン
17.
ケージの
Number
仲間だ
17
ね。
analyzes it and provides
夢追い
feedback
人の
to
データ
her.
は
And I'm
17号
responsible
の
for
と
the
ころに
supply.
行って
I
17号
love,
の分
I
析
love
結果は
Coin and Prometheus.
夢追い人のところに行く。 そして
This makes me
私が
so happy, especially after doing the Elysian Realm. After doing the Elysian Realm stuff with Klein, and like, it was so sad that like Klein was all alone without Mobius. But now they have Prometheus. Now they have Prometheus.
いえ、その説は受け入れられま
I
せん。
can't agree with that description,
Klein.
Klein.
私
Oh,
の仕
Clay,
事の
I
効
always
率向
need
上
your
のため
support
には
before I can
あな
pause
た
my
のサ
current
ポート
work.
が必要です。
It helps me manage the demands more efficiently.
わかった。今
Please
日の
leave
仕事
today's
も
tasks on the
カウンター
counter.
に置いていい
I'll
よ。
deal with them later.
後で対応
But
す
am I
るから
right。in assuming that we have a new
でも
member on our team?
今
Someone
の私
reliable?
たちには頼りになる
I have the snake
新し
wife
い助っ人がいるんじゃないかな。
survive the current era? I don't think she did.
みんな揃ったみたいね。
He did say
もう
something like
始めま
that.
しょう。
Yeah, basically, because that was the whole reason why he
最
couldn't
も
like
重要な議題はもちろん。
help Kiana. Like he couldn't tell Kiana because he had never talked to her before or something like that. But he could contact Fuhua and Grecio. And Dudu. Somehow.
Looks like everyone's here, so let's get started. First of all, the primary issue today would be...
待って。どうしてみんなは僕を取り囲んでいるの？まるでこれから尋問されるみたいだよ。
Vita!
Hold on a second.
She just be interrupting everything, isn't she? She just butts into everything. She said, can I say something real fast? Actually, I need to say something first. Why am I surrounded? Are you interrogating me?
おめでとう。正解よ。何の
Teresa!
信用もない被告人さん。
That's
早
correct.
速、裁判員たちが最も知りたい質問
Please
に
answer
答え
the
なさい。
question that the jury is most interested in.
最後の瞬間に突然空から姿を現して、あなたが心を込めて用意した秘密兵器を一撃で倒した挙句、私たち全員をシステムから追い出した傲慢な奴は、一体何者なの？
Who was that arrogant-looking person who jumped out from the sky at the last moment, defeated your carefully prepared secret weapon in one strike, and threw us all out of the system?
なんだか皮肉を言われたような気がするね。
Hmm?
それはさておき、
Did you just mock
実
me with
は
that
僕にも
question?
よくわからないんだ。
Honestly, I'm not so sure myself. Wait, Vita doesn't even know who Dark Dreamseeker is?
嘘つきによく見られる要点を避けた曖昧な言い方を検出しました。警告します。
Fucking love you, Prometheus. I fucking love you, Prometheus. Oh my god, this is why you're my favorite. Ambiguity and sidestepping detected. Typical of lying. This is your first warning. Don't even try any tricks, Vita. This is the moon base. We have many ways to encounter your powers. Oh, to counter your powers. Those mental manipulation tricks you're so proud of don't work here. And we didn't agree to keep you here out of kindness.
へえ。つまり、君たちが苦労して夢追い人を火星からここに連れてきたのは、このためだった
This is
の？
why you went to such
そんなに彼女
trouble
のこと
getting
を
her
信
all
用
the
して
way
い
from
ないんだ。
Mars? Seems like you don't trust her at all.
信用してないのはあなたの方よ。
Vita!
違う。話をすり替えないで。あなたのその謎めいた話し方をずっと我慢してたのよ。
そうだね。
Let me think.
一言で説明すればあの子は
Simply put,
火星の
that
神
child is the goddess of Mars.
私たちの星に
There's a
神
goddess
という存
on
在
our
がいるの。
planet? Well, I mean, I guess technically it would be on your planet, but she's still in the system, though,
人知を超えた化身、
right?
権能の結合体、行為の意志。呼び方はいろいろあるけど、人類
A
はそ
being
んな
that
青木見るだ
transcends
けの
human
存在を
wisdom,
神として敬う
a
のが好きだよ
unifier of
ね。
authorities, a higher will. Call it what you will. Yet humans tend to refer to such entities, which they can only revere as gods or goddesses. A unifier of authorities.
僕の知っている火星文明の断
From
片を
what
見
I've
る
learned
限り、
about Martian
あの星が
civilization,
混沌とした
it
今の
seems she
姿
was
になる前
already
か
an
ら、
elevated
彼女
Martian
はそういう
goddess.
行為の存在だっ
And
た。
already a Martian goddess or elevated being, even before this planet descended into its current chaos.
そして今の彼女は、あの
And
巨大
now,
な量子コンピュー
within
ターの
this
絶対的
gigantic
な支配者
quantum
であるととも
computer,
に、
she
最
is
上位
the
の権限を
absolute
持つス
ruler,
ーパー管理
the
者である。
supreme
夢追いの
administrator
旅の
with the
発揮者で
highest
もある。
privileges, and the initiator of this whole dream-seeking journey. Oh. Okay, so... Mars wasn't always just a quantum computer, right? And the goddess probably put them all in a computer system. The goddess used the civilization, data of the civilization to put into the computer system, and now the computer system is based off the civilization, the original civilization. And in a samsara, she had to make it a samsara so that way it could stay in a perpetual loop, so that way it never dies.
夢追い人に任務を与え、現実の歴史を何度もシミュレーションさせて、英才を
There
解
was
決
a
しよう
samsara
としてい
because
る
the
のは、
computer is supposed to
この
simulate
わ
how
が
to
ままな
stop the
神様だ
shadows.
よ。
The what explains the last thing that just happened. The very last one, where she came in. She was gonna stop Vita. But how? It was this whimsical goddess who assigned missions to her, programming her to repeatedly simulate true historical cycles in an attempt to resolve shadow calamities.
でも、僕が得たのは
All
そう
I
いう
have
側
is
面の情
indirect
報ばかり
information
で、
like this.
彼女個
I
人の
don't
状
know
況につ
anything
いて
about
は
who
全
she
然
really
知らないん
is.
だ。
Just like you.
君たち
It
と
was
同
the first
じよう
time I
に、
had ever
彼
seen
女に会
her,
ったのは初
and
め
I
てだ
don't
し、
even know her
名
name.
前すらわからない。
Goddess
神。
of Mars? Did that not ever cross her mind? Ever? What is this? Who is red-haired girl? Spire, where gods reside. Curse in the shadows is in fact unmarked gravestone is for anchor of apocalypse gone. That's not what happened. No, 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 that's not what happened. Layla, we finally got her
夢追
name.
い人ねえ、夢追い人
Are you okay?
大丈夫？
Bro. She is shook.
で、
Did anyone else hear that, or that was just her, huh?
レイラ、
That's her
それが
name.
彼女の名前だ
I
よ。
don't know how to explain it, but
どう
I
説明
just
すればいい
feel
か
like
わ
this
から
is
ないけ
it.
ど。
Oh!
それなら間違いないね。
Vita.
やっぱりあの時君
She's
は彼
always
女
up
と
to
つ
no
な
good
が
when
っ
she
たんだ。
giggles.
君が
Ah,
経
I
験した
see.
のは、
Just as I
彼女の感情と
expected.
記憶だ
You
よ。
were connected with her at that moment.
つなが
And
った
what
理
you
由に
felt
関
were
して
her
は、
emotions and
君の
memories.
方がよく知っているよね。
As for why the two of you would connect, you must be aware of it by now, right?
彼女は、私とそっ
She
くりだっ
looks
た。
just like me.
その通り。君と彼女が具体的にどんな関係なのか
I
に
won't
つ
try
い
to
ては
guess your
推測しないでおくよ。
It's a sad topic for
悲し
me,
いことを思い
honestly.
出すからね。
You might want to ask your friends from Earth.
ここは
They're
経
quite
験のある
experts in
地
these
球の皆さんに
matters.
聞いてみたらどう？
Oh no.
少し変な話だけど、確かに私たちには似たような経験がある
This
から
might sound
別
strange,
に
but
驚か
we're
ないわ。
indeed familiar with this kind of stuff, so we weren't really surprised earlier.
同じ体に2つの人格があるとか、精魂の
Of course,
転写によ
Bronya
って
makes her
見た目
her
は
way
同じ
here.
なのに別の
Yeah,
生命
things
体が
like
いる
two
とか。
personalities in one body. A different life with the same appearance transcribed from stigma. See, Leia missed one.
それから同じ意志が異なる方向へと
As
伸
well
びて
as
誕
two
生した
individuals
2つの
born
個
from the
体、
same will,
あるいは
extending in
意識
different
の鍵によって
directions,
記憶を受け
or
継ぎな
a
がら
being
も
created by the
性
key
格
of
が全く
sentient
違う存
that
在。
developed a different character despite inheriting the memories. We've seen some shit. Yes!
その上、複製人間、クローン、量産機、
They were talking
玉
about
鋼の体、
Durandal, Kiana, and
人間
Sentient
の姿を
Wuba.
再現できる宇宙人。
Not to mention replicates, clones, mass-produced models, Solium bodies, or even aliens who can take on human appearances.
あなたたちは確かにいろいろ経験してるみたいだね。
You guys have been through quite a lot, I see. So, am I correct to assume that this is a common situation on Earth?
そういうわけじゃないわ。
No, not in the least.
私もたまにおかし
Sometimes
い
I
と思
also
うのよ
wonder
ね。
how this team is full of the
私
strangest
たちの
talents.
チームには
But this
あ
is
まり
really
に
an
もすごい
extreme
人たち
case,
が
so
集まるから。
please don't think this is what the
でも
entire Earth is
本当に
like.
特殊なケースだから地球に変な誤解を抱かない
Teresa's
で
like,
ね。
these are very specific events, but let's be real, this is the entire story of
とにかくあまり心配しなくても大丈夫よ。私たちは
Oh my
大体のことを乗り越えてるから。 どんなことがあっても、経験者が1対1でいろいろ
To
教え
sum
られるわ。
up, there's no need to be overly worried. Basically, we've experienced all possible scenarios. So no matter which category our circumstances fall into, you can find someone with the same experience to help you.
ありがとう、テレサ。私が
I'm
リラック
sure
スで
you
きるよう
only
に
said
教
that
え
to
て
ease
く
my
れたんだよ
nerves.
ね。
I'm feeling much better
だいぶ
now.
よく。
本気で言ってるのに。
I meant every word of it.
まあいいわ。
Never mind.
説明しない
Explaining
方がいいみ
probably
たい
won't
だ
help
し。
much anyway.
話の邪魔をしてすみません。
Doo-doo!
ビタさん、この混乱に乗じて逃げる前に、もう
Sorry
一つ
to
の
interrupt
大事な
everyone,
質問に答え
but
てくださ
before
い。
Vita tries to slip away amid the chaos, I hope she could answer another important question.
おや君がそこまで積極的になるなんて珍しい
It's rare
ね。
for you to take the
ま
initiative.
さか
Are
テレ
you
サ
the
が
new
話してた今
passenger
回の
Teresa
新しいお
mentioned?
客さんって
はい。今回は皆さんと一緒に探
I'll
索
be
に参加
joining
します。
everyone in the exploration this
地球に
time.
いても、
Thanks
リア
to
ル
the
タイム
combined
でシス
efforts
テ
of
ムに接
Prometheus
続
and
できる
Dr.
端末を
Tesla,
作ってくれた
we have established a
プロメ
terminal
テ
on
ウスさ
Earth
ん
that
とテスラ
contacts
博
the
士の
system
おか
in
げで
real
す。
time. That connects the system in real time.
私とヘリアも参加する。
Oh my god, we get the
今回はすごく大き
doo-doo!
な
The
チームに
doo-doo
なるね。
avatar.
Helia and I will be joining as well. It's going to be a big group this time.
次の探索がうまくいくように、
For the success of our next
教えてく
exploration,
ださい。
Vita, could you explain why
どうして
Layla
あの
removed you
レイラ
from the
さんは
system?
彼女が夢追い人にシ
If
ステム
she
内
is
を
the
探索
only,
する
if
よう
she
任
is the
務を
one
課
who
したの
set
な
up
ら
the、tasks for her in the
どうして故
system,
意に彼女を困
why
らせ
would
るん
she
ですか？
create obstacles to hinder her progress? We'll spit it out,
そ
Vita.
の顔。あなた、
I knew
や
you
っ
were
ぱり
still
何
hiding
か隠し
something
事
from
をしてる
us.
わね。
なんて言えばいいかな。
How should I put this?
実は
The
夢追い
truth
人
is,
がこの歴史上の
after
英才を
Dream
沈め
Seeker
た後に
successfully sorted out the
システ
shadow
ムが
calamity
次のセ
in
ク
this
ターを
part of
解放したん
history,
だ。
the next
ちらっと
sector was
覗い
unlocked
たら
in the system.
100年前の
I
老
took a
朽だったよ。
It turns out that
多
our
分それ
next
が次の
objective
目
is
標だと思う。
Langqiu from 100 years ago.
でもあのわがまま
But
な神
it's
様の
really
言い
a
なりに
pain
な
to
るなん
be
て
led
嫌だ
around by
の。
that capricious
だから
goddess.
僕は夢
So
追い人
I
と一緒
persuaded
に
her to log
すで
into
に
the
攻略
sectors
済
we
みの
had
セクタ
already
ーにアク
cleared,
セスして
thinking we
あの
might just
神を
lure
誘
her
い出
out.
せないかなと思っ
And
たん
that's
だ。
pretty much what happened.
だいたいそんな感じだよ。
So Vita was like our cheat code.
だからあのループを分析し
It's
た
no
ときに、
surprise that the
全部
analysis
意味の
results
ないダーティ
indicate
データ
all
という
those
結果が
bizarre
出たのね。
samsaras are essentially
誰かが
useless,
私たち
dirty
の探
data.
索を止めようとしてる感じがしたけど、
I initially thought
勝手な
someone
行
was
動を
stopping
取
us
る
from
ビタへ
digging
の警
deeper,
告だったの
but it was
ね。
actually a warning about your reckless actions, Vita.
つまり、レイラが私に設定
This
した任務
means
に従って、
as long as I
次の
follow
セ
the
クター
tasks
であ
Layla
る
has set for
100
me,
年前の老朽
proceed
に
to
向
the
かえ
next
ばいいのか
sector,
な。
Langqiu from a
そし
century
てそこ
ago,
の英才を
and
沈め
solve
れ
the
ば、
calamities
より多
there,
くの秘密を
I
解き明
should
か
be
して
able to dig
真
up more
相に近づ
secrets
くこ
and
と
get
が
one
できる。
step closer to the truth.
多分ね。まあ
I suppose
僕の
so,
やり方の方がず
but I
っ
still
と効
find
率
my
的だ
way
と思
more
うけど。
efficient.
だっ
See,
て
we even
仕方
forced
な
her
く
to
っ
make
て
an
感じだったけ
appearance.
ど。
そして全員追い出されて、
And then we
何
were
の
all
収
kicked
穫も
out,
ないまま
forced
探
to end
索
our
を中断す
exploration
る羽
without
目になった
discovering
のよ
anything.
ね。
No more of your
Vita,
clever tricks,
も
Vita.
うそう
Or
いう
you'll
小
pay,
賢
or
しい
you'll
真似はやめなさい。
pay the
いつかあなた
price
は代価を支
sooner or
払う。
later. I promise
も
you
しくは
that.
はいはい、わかったよ。
Alright, I
今
get
回
what
は
you're
おとなしく
saying.
するから
I promise
6
I'll be
人で
good this
助け合
time,
って
okay?
仲良くし
Let's
よう。
work together like a family. All 6 of us.
Okay, Vita. I'm gonna trust you on this. Back to the present. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so we're in Langqiu.
6人で助け合って仲良くしようって話は何だったの？
For all her talk
ロ
about
グイン
all
してす
6 of
ぐに
us working
姿を消し
together,
て
we're
半
down
分
by
もいない
half.
のに。
Right from the start.
そうだとしても、できるだけの
A
ことを
big
しよう。
weird family. We still need to give it our all, no matter the circumstances.
わかった。
Wow, that's quite a crowd.
人がいっぱいだ。
若者、お主、
Hello, young
全
lady.
身筋骨
Judging by your
が整っておる
extraordinary
な。
build, you
まさ
must
に
be the
わしが
genius
半
I've
生
been
をかけ
seeking
て
for
探してきた
decades.
逸材じゃ。
Here's a
さあ、
secret tome
こ
that
の日
I...
で
A tome? A secret tome?
大丈夫。
さあさあ先生の予想だよ。予選の勝者にかけるんだ。 今までの勝率は
Prophecy
9
from a
割
true
を超える
seer. 90% winning
君も
rate.
パーッとかけないか
This poor guy looks like he's seen some shit.
やあお客さん、チケットはいかがかね。
チケットがあるなら買うよ。売ってくれる？
We also buy tickets if you want to sell.
私も柔術戦争に参加
I also want to take part in the Tin Shoes War.
わかったわ。大きくな
Sure,
った
my
ら
dear.
参加しましょうね。
You can once you grow up.
絶対だよ。でもいつ起き
Seems happy.
これが100年前の老朽？
Is
なん
this
だか
Langqiu from
100年後
100
の
years
雰囲気と
ago?
は全然違
Feels
う気がする
completely。different from how it is a century later.
そうだね。
Yes, it's more
100年後と
vibrant.
比べると
It's interesting how a
活気
place
がある。
can feel foreign and familiar
馴
at the
染み
same
があるの
time.
によく
この光景より今まで
I
経験して
actually
きた
found
変
those
なルー
previous
プの
strange
方がずっと
samsaras
衝
even
撃
more
的だったよ。
shocking than this.
また
I
夢
even
の
wondered
中
if I
で
was
夢を見てる
dreaming
んじゃない
within a
かって
dream.
大変だったね。これからは
That
私た
must
ち
have
が
been
阻止。
that must have been really tough for you.
私たちだけじゃ阻止できないかも。
Actually, I don't think we can do that by ourselves.
でも私たちがそばにい
But
る。
at least we'll be by your
少なく
side
とも
and
これ
face
か
the
らは一
adventures
緒にいるから
together. So when
後
you
で
look
思い
back,
出して
it
も
won't feel
そ
as
んなに
lonely.
寂しくないんじゃないかな。
Healy is so positive.
あなたはハイペリオン11号に乗った私たちが
After all, it's
第
us
4
who
惑
picked
星
you
軌
up
道
from
か
the
ら
fourth
連れ戻し
planet's
たんだ
orbit
よ。
in Hyperion
だ
11.
から
So I guess it
私
makes
たちと
perfect
一
sense
緒
that
にいる
you'd feel
方が
safest with
安
us.
心できるかも。
その刷り込みみたいな
You're
言い方
making
は
it sound
何？
like conditioning a
夢
pet,
追い人に
which
失礼
comes
だよ。
across as quite disrespectful to her.
あの任務といえば、
It
ヘ
does
リアが
remind
観
me of
測
how
用
you forgot to
16マ
put
イ
the
クロレ
lens
ンズの
cap
キャッ
back
プを
on
閉め
after
忘れ
observing
たせいで、
gravitational
火事が起きたんだよね。
microlensing and ended up
ヘリア
burning the imaging.
ちゃんと反
Did you
省し
learn
た。
your lesson, Helia?
Well, Corley,
ヘリアがミスをしたせいで、1
I had
週
to
間分
rewrite
の
a
任
whole
務報
week's
告
mission
書を書
reports
き直
because
し
of
た
your
んだけ
mistake.
ど、
私のせいであんたの任務報告書が焼けちゃったことにつ
I
いては謝
apologize for
るよ。
accidentally causing the fire
yeah.
and burning your
待って。
reports. Wait,
あん
didn't
た
you
は火事に
eagerly
気づ
throw
いた
the
後に
unfinished reports
ま
in
だ
the
書いて
fire
ない任務報
yourself?
告書を嬉しそうに投げ入れてなかった？
Helia. Oh my god.
そんなの知らない。
That's irrelevant.
とにかく、
My
私の
reports
任
were
務報
burned,
告書が
and
焼
you
け
were
たのはヘリ
responsible
ア
for
のせい
that.
だ。
Oh my god. I love them. I love these two so much. Let's set that
その
aside for
話は
now,
置いておい
Corley.
て。
Typically, after you talk
普
big
通
like
なら
that, you should
大
at least
口を叩
provide
い
some
た後に
examples that
頼もしい一面をア
demonstrate
ピールす
our
るべきじゃない？
reliability.
私たちにそんなものがあるの？
Do we have anything like that?
喧嘩が始まったよ。
Do we have anything like that?
いくよ。
What's this? Oh, teleport!
Yippee!
Okay, what the hell is going on?
あっちから声が聞こえる気がする。
はっ、お前はもう包囲されてる。命は許してやるから玉杯を置いておとなしく逃げるんだ。
玉杯を奪ってどうするの？
What do you want with the Jade
そんなに
Plaque?
柔術戦
Are
争
you
に
so
参加し
eager
た
to
の？
fight in the Tin Shoes
あ
War?
なたたちの
Judging
実
by
力
your
じゃ
combat
ちょっ
skills,
と
I don't think.
玉杯があれば水木に行けるって誰もが知ってるじゃない。
Everyone knows
私
the
たちは
plaque is a
バカ
ticket
みた
to
いな試合
Remu.
に興味はないけ
We
ど、
have no interest in that
参加
silly
者は従
game.
者を2
But
人
we
連
heard
れ
that
ていける
each
でしょ。
participant is allowed
そ
to
う
bring
した
2
ら親分
companions.
と一緒に。
This means we can accompany the boss.
お前はもう黙っててくれ。俺たちのことを話す必要はないだろ。おい、玉杯を渡せ。
Shut up, it's none of her business. Hey, give us the Jade
断
Plaque.
ったら
What if I refuse? This is Shinshui. What is she doing in
だっ
Langqiu?
たら強引に奪う
Is this
しかないよね。
Shinshui? Then we'll do it the hard way.
どうすればいいかな。
Wait, is this young? Is this young Shinshui? Oh my god. Young Shinshui. What should I do now?
親切姉さんだ。
Looking very playable!
待って。どうし
Bro!
て親切姉さんが100年前の老朽にいるの？しかも、あの格好はかなり。
Oh my god, she looks so good!
変なの。
I love the leather jacket! The leather jacket is so fucking sick! Shinshui, wait, what is she doing in Langqiu 100 years ago? And this outfit of hers looks very, rebellious. Strange, she's never mentioned this to me.
解き明かしたい謎がまた一つ増えたみたいだね。
Looks like you have another mystery to solve.
彼女
But
はあな
since
たの
we've
ことを
traveled
知
back
らないと
100
思う
years,
から
I doubt she'll
聞いても
recognize
無駄
you.
かも。
So it's probably no use asking her.
でも、相手は親切姉さんだし、どう
Surely I
考
can't
えても
just...
私は。
Wait, what are they doing?
真っ昼間から誘拐
Are they trying to
見て見ぬ
kidnap
ふり
her
は
in
できな
broad
いよ
daylight?
今すぐ彼
We
女を
can't just
助け
sit
に行
back
こ
and watch. We've got to save her.
待って。私に考えがある。
Oh, of course Coralie has a plan. Coralie always has a plan. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? "30 minutes later in the suburbs."
それで、誰か今の状況をまとめてくれない？
So, can anyone explain to me
さっ
what's
きも似
going
たよう
on?
な話をしたばか
I
りだけ
feel
ど。
like this conversation has happened before.
さっきの二人が親分って言ってたでしょ。あの場で彼らを捕まえるより、こうして尾行して味とごと壊せば、一気に片
Instead
が
of
つく。
capturing them on the spot, we should follow them to their hideout and take care of all of them at once.
確かに理にかなってるね
That makes sense, but it'd
事
be
前に
better
相
if you
談
could
してくれ
explain
れば
it to
もっ
us in
といいんだけど
advance.
なんというか、
Well, we were sort of in
時
a
間が
hurry,
なかっ
so
たか
there
ら
was no time to
説明する
explain.
暇もなかっただけ。
コラリーはいつもこうなんだから
You're always
宇
doing
宙
this.
船にいた時だって
Remember back on the
急に
spaceship
照
when
明
you
を全部
suddenly
消した
turned
り
off
して
all
た
the
よね
lights? I
あ
thought
の
we were
時
under
は襲
attack,
撃じゃないかと思っ
but you
たけど
just wanted to
結
stargaze.
局は星を見るためだったよ
あの星は綺麗だった
Wasn't
で
that
しょ。
star beautiful?
だからヘリアに
That's
も見
why I
せてあ
wanted
げ
to
たかっ
see.
たの。
That's why I wanted you to see
な
it,
のにヘ
Yulia.
リアは武器を
But
抱えなが
instead,
ら
you came rushing
緊
over
張した
with your
顔で
weapon,
敵はどこだって
asking where
聞
the
いて
bad
くる
guys
し。
were. You completely ruined the
あ
moment.
い
あんたが自由すぎるんでしょ
Isn't
私
it
はあ
you
んたの
who's
ことが
being
心
too
配で
reckless? I only did that because I was worried about your safety.
し、
I love how they're
声が大きい。
always talking. They're always,
奴ら
they're
の親
still
分が戻っ
fighting
てきたよ。
about shit.
Quiet, everyone. Their boss is back.
親分、おかえり。ほら、今回は大物を捕まえたぞ。
We've got someone important this time.
静かにして。どこにいるの？
Keep your voice down. Where is the
あれ
person?
さっきま
Huh?
でここにいた
She
のに。
was right here a second ago.
おい。
Hey, did you see
お前
her?
は見たか？
あんたが彼女を見て、私がこっちで見張
I thought you were supposed to keep an eye on her, and I was just on lookout.
だったらお前は見張りに向いてないな。
It's not like you did an amazing job keeping watch. You didn't even notice her escape. These are some terrible bad guys.
喧嘩はやめな、役立たずども。
Shut up, you useless fools. Go find her.
どういうこと親切さんが自力で逃げたの
What happened? Did Shinshui escape on her own? Coralie's face. Coralie's face tells me she might have just escaped on her own.
この誘拐犯たちは
Seems
思っ
like
て
these
たよりもバ
kidnappers
カ
are
だった
even
み
more
たい。
stupid than we thought.
親切姉さん、
Is Shinshui gonna be
大丈
okay?
夫かな？
これくらいの相手なら、
Shinshui can
あなたの親
single-handedly
切
take
姉
down
さ
a
ん
dozen
は
of them.
一人で10
It's
人は
clear
倒
she
せる
picked
よ。
her own kidnapping with
き
the
っと
same
私たちと
intentions
似たよう
as
な目的
ours.
があって、でも、ど
But
うし
why
て
did
この
she
タイミ
choose
ン
to
グで
run
逃げたの
now?
かな。
Has she
も
already
う目
achieved her
的を
goal?
果たしたか。
親分、戻ってきたぞ。どう？何か発見は？
あるにはあるけど。
Promise you won't be mad, boss.
あいつは。
We found that she stole the wooden sculpture from your collection. The one that was said to be taken from Litos's office.
ここについてから、
Has it ever
よく
occurred
知
to
ってる
you
名
that
前
we've
を
been
何
hearing
度も
lots
聞い
of
てるよ
familiar
ね。
names since we got here?
セラペウム、サフライ、
Serapum,
そして今
Savaray,
度は
and
リトスト。
now Litostu. Litostu!
何が柔術戦
The
争
Tin
だ。
Shoes War
七術大
is
集合
more
っ
like
て
a
言われ
team
た方が
bonding
しっ
game
く
for
り
the
くる。
Seven Shoes.
そういえば 小弱が話してたね。
Song Choi once mentioned that it took the joint efforts of the seven Chus to seal away the shadow of calamity and keep Langqiu safe.
それを考えれば
So I'm not
彼
surprised
ら
to
が
see
ここ
them
にいても
here.
おかしくない。だから私がもっと気にしてるのは名前だけでか
What
なり
concerns
怪し
me
い
more is what
柔
the
術戦争
suspiciously
の方だよ。
named Tinshu's War is
一体
actually
何の試
about.
合なんだ。
なるほど。確かに。あんたたちは柔術戦争について何も知らないみたいだ。あいつらと関わりがあるとは思えない。
So it's true that you know nothing about the Tinshu's War, which means you can't be involved with these people.
彼女はいつからこ
Since
こ
when
に
did
いた
she
の
get here? I
気配
didn't
が
sense
全
her
く
at
なか
all.
った
Should I say
さ
as
すがは明かり
expected
だっ
of
て言うべ
Lantern?
きかな。そう驚かないで。
Don't
私
act
の
all
目的は
surprised.
あんたたちと一致
I'm
し
here
て
for the same reason as
誘
you.
拐された子は
That
すでに自
kidnapped
力で
girl
逃げ
appears
たみ
to
たい
have
だし
escaped on her own.
今回の
So
任
this
務は
mission
すぐ終
should
わ
be
ると思
simple.
う。同じ目的を持
We're
ってる
both
んだ
after
か
the
ら
same goal,
一
which
時的
makes
に
us
協
two
力して
prairie
みないか。
partners. I won't
そっ
probe
ちの
into
素
your
性は聞かない
background,
代わり
and
に
you'll act like you
あ
never
んたた
met
ちも
me.
私に会わなかっ
That's
た
how
ことを
business
して
works.
それがこの業界のルールだ。
Oh my god. Okay, I love this samurai. Hang on. I love this lantern.
悪くない条件だね。取引
I
成立。
call it a nice deal, considering you're not trying to kill us. Yes, considering you're not trying to kill us right off the bat, that is an amazing deal. That's a steal. That's a steal.
あんたみたいにさっぱりした人は好きだ
Good.
よ。
I like your
そう
straightforwardness.
だ。
You know what?
おま
I'll
け
do
も
you
つけよう
another
か。
favor. I can see
あ
that
ん
you
たた
have
ち
many
が多
questions
くの
about the
疑問を
Tinshu's
抱いて
War,
る柔術
so
戦
I'll
争
tell
に
you
ついて
everything I know before we
知
get
ってるこ
moving.
とを何が知りたい？
Now, tell me what you want to know. About the Tinshu's
それは
War,
神
baby!
を祀る儀式、騎士選抜、御影の朝の礼拝というふうに
Yo, thank you for
い
the
ろんな名前
follow,
を持って
Cam
るんだ。
Champs. Thank you, thank you.
老朽
I
人は
appreciate
神を
that.
信仰してる。
A god-honoring
柔術戦争の本来の
ritual,
目
a
的は
selection of
王
knights,
党の頂点に
the
いる
shadow
神のための
pilgrimage.
騎士を選
It
ぶ。
goes by many names. The people of Langqiu are deeply religious, and the purpose of the Tinshu's War is to choose servants for the gods who dwell atop the high tower.
簡単に言うと、予選の演舞台で全てのライバルを倒した者
Generally
が水着に行
speaking,
け
you
る。
can travel to
そして水着での決勝戦で勝利した
Ruimu
者
after
だけ
defeating
が
all
神
your
の塔に
opponents in the
登り、
preliminary
神に
rounds.
仕えることがで
If
き
you
るん
win
だ。
the final round there, you'll be granted the privilege to ascend the divine tower and serve the gods.
最初の柔術戦争はそ
The
の名の
first
通り、
Tinshu's War had
10
only
人の
10
参加者しかいな
participants.
かったけど、
Since then,
第
32
33回目の
events.
今は、
No.
もうとっくに人数制限がなくなってる。
You guys
そう
don't
し
you
て
don't you
参加
don't
条
think
件が緩くな
Tavat
った結
is
果、一般人に人気
in
の
the
ある
same
行事になったん
predicament?
だ。
You don't think Tavat is in the same predicament? As in like it's like a digital civilization in a samsara? The first Tinshu's War had only 10 participants. Since then, 32 events have taken place, with the number of participants no longer limited to 10. With the registration barrier lifted, the battle has become a celebration for all.
何が知りたい？
Now, tell me what you want. Okay, yeah, tell me what you want to know.
実は
Choose.
選ばれ
The
た騎士の資
so-called
格を持つ者のこ
shoes
と。
are those who are currently qualified to be knights.
玉杯のことを知ってる？
You know the Jade Plaque,
玉
right?
杯は柔
It's
術
the
戦争
ticket
に
for
参加した
participating in
証
the
で、
Tinshu's War.
参加者の
It
一定
grants
の
a
能
unique
力を強
bonus
化
for
する
each
けど、
participant,
その効果
though
は人
the
によって
effect
異なる
varies
ん
from
だ。
person to person. For
例えば
instance,
私に
it
対して
has
は
almost no
ほとんど
effect
効
on
果が
me.
ない。何が知りたい？それは誰も
Ruimu!
が憧れる栄夜の街。
She's erudition,
神
so
がいる
automatically
こと
she's good in pure fiction. Oh, sick.
神の住処は水木にいないと見
It's
上
the
げ
city
ら
of
れない。
eternal night, where everyone longs to be. Even the tower where gods reside can only be admired from Ruimu.
柔術戦争の予選は老朽で行われる。
The
でも、その決勝戦の場は
preliminary
水木な
rounds
ん
of
だ。
the Tinshu's War are
演
held
舞
in
台に上がって資
Langqiu,
格を
while the
勝ち取
final
った者
round
は
takes place in
最大2名の同
Ruimu.
行者を連れて
Competitors who
水
secure
木
a
に行
spot
くこ
through
と
the
ができる。
preliminaries are allowed to bring up to two companions with them to Ruimu.
入るための条件が厳しく、才
With
能
its
のある者
stringent
が多いから
entrance requirements,
水木は周辺
Ruimu
の都市よりも
attracts a
発展
wealth
し
of
てる。
talent. fostering rapid development that outpaces
水木
neighboring
には才能を
cities.
持つ者がたくさんいるという
Over
噂が
time,
老朽で
Langqiu
流れ
has
た
come
結
to
果
recognize that
人
Remu
々
is a
は
hub
憧れ
of
を抱く
unique
ようになったん
talents.
だ
So it's no surprise that many people aspire to move there. Now, let's
そ
see.
れは誰もが憧れ
Remu.
る栄夜の町神がいる高等
Didn't I just read this?
神の住処は水木にいないと見上げられない
It's the city of eternal night where everyone longs to be. Even the tower where gods reside can only be admired from
柔術戦
Remu.
争の予選は老朽で行わ
Oh, yeah, I
れ
just
る
read
入る
this.
ための条件何が知りたい
No further questions.
それ彼らの裏に他の犯
I
罪
need
組
to
織がいない
interrogate
か
the
を確認
suspects
したいか
separately
ら
to determine if there's
一
a
人ず
larger
つ尋問す
criminal
る必要がある
organization behind them.
できれば
Hockey
正
and
面衝
Jujutsu
突を
would be
避け
like,
た
tell
い
me be gone, swish. I
いざ戦
did
闘となると
exactly that.
無意識にやりすぎてしまうから
I'd prefer
そ
to
の後の
avoid
尋問
direct
に支障が出る
confrontation
可
if
能性があ
possible.
るんだ
If a fight breaks out, I might hit them too hard, making future questioning more difficult.
だから相手に気づかれないようにその武器を奪って
She just
速やか
said,
に終わらせて
yeah, no, I might fatally injure them. So our goal is to seize their weapons without being noticed and in the
ま
battle
ずは
swiftly.
武器を盗んでそして後ろか
So
ら
we're
襲う
going
っ
to
て
steal
こと
their
だよね
weapons and attack them from behind.
いいね
That sounds
そういう
perfect.
正々堂々
I do
とした
appreciate
戦い
a fair
方が
fight.
一番好きなんだ
You know what? Coralie is the almighty Dark Lord. She is. She is the almighty Dark Lord. This bitch is evil. I love her.
どこが正々堂々なの
You call this a fair fight? Coralie said, to me it is. To me it is.
命を守ってくれるものを
Can't believe they just left their weapons lying around like
所
this.
詮は右往の
Bunch
衆で
of
したな
amateurs.
い
Yeah.
っそのこと
Wow,
ダ
we
メだ
just...
生け捕りにする必要がある
No, we need them alive.
こういう時は狙いを定め
Time
て
to hammer her
一発殴
down?
るんだ
早くあっちに引っ張っていって
Hammer her down? I barely met her. Bro. Coralie. Coralie is so fucking funny.
諦めた何も聞き出
I
せ
give
そう
up.
にない
I'm not going to get anything from them.
なんでどう見て
What's
も
wrong?
骨のあるよう
I
なタ
don't
イプ
think
じゃ
any
ないと
of them
思うんだけ
looks
ど
like a tough nut to crack.
だからだよ
Yep, and that's where the problem lies.
サフライを見
Those
た瞬
cowardly
間
thieves were
根性
intimidated
の
to
ない
death
コ
by
ソドラたち
samurai.
はま
They
るで
either
お化けで
fainted
も
or
見たように気
trembled,
絶
and
したり
not one of them
ビク
could
ビク
say a
震え
complete
出したりして
sentence.
ちゃんと話せる人は誰一人いなかった
They were too scared.
だけど私たちにも尋問の経
And
験がある
none
わ
of
けじゃ
us
ない
has
し
any experience with interrogation.
じゃじゃーんこういう時は僕の出番だよ
Oh my god, of course. Now she chimes in. Now she chimes in. Ta-da! It's V's showtime!
親愛なる諸君
Dear
宇宙
friends,
船でビタ先
remember
生
that
と楽しく
cheerful
遊ん
little
でた
game
ミ
we
ニ
played
ゲ
on the
ームを覚え
spaceship?
ているか
ヘリアが50回連続で負けて
You mean
あなたに
the
本
one
物そっくりな猫のひげを描
Helio
かれた
lost
あのゲ
50
ームの
times
こ
in a
と
row and you drew cat's whiskers on her face? That's so cute!
そこまで具体的に説明する必要はないよ
その通り先に言っておくと
Bingo!
ズル
Just
は
so
して
you
ない
know, I didn't
宇
cheat.
宙船の
You checked everything
妨害
thoroughly,
遮断装置
and the
は
mind
ずっ
disturbance
と
shielding
になっていたから
device
ね
was on the entire
君
time.
たちは
それでもおかしいよ
But it
今
was
思
still
い返してみれば
strange.
私
Now
が出
that
し
I
た
think
カード
about
の
it,
ほとんどが
I managed to
あん
play
た
the
が求
card
め
you
てた
wanted
カードだっ
most
た
in almost every
そんなの常
round.
識外れじゃない
That just doesn't make any sense.
だってヘリアは
That's because you practically have no mental resistance. Oh, wait, I was just kidding. Don't hang up on me.
悪かった
It's
から
no
ま
fun
だ
when
切
you
らない
can't
で
take a joke.
もうちょっとした言葉のコツを利用して
I simply used
僕
a
の
few
思うがままに行動するよ
persuasive
うに
techniques
君を
to
説得
guide
しただけだ
you.
よ
言葉だけで相手を説得できるの
You can guide others with just words? It's called manipulation.
ふふん
Ho ho, she sounds so proud. She sounds so proud to know it.
You don't believe me, do you? Well, since I'm generous, I'll make an exception and lend you this ability for now. It's time to see for yourselves.
Oh my goodness.
First of all, choose a subject you want to persuade. Let's go with her. Poor girl. What did you just do to her? What are you going to do?
ある方法であなたに本当のことを話してもらうって
Something
と
to
ころ
make
か
you
な。
tell the truth, I suppose.
私、嘘なんてつ
I
い
love
てないよ。
her hair! That's so cute!
Mimi. Please, I wasn't lying.
あなたたちに指示を出してた人を
Tell
話し
us
て
who
くれ
you
れ
work
ば
for, and we will
命
spare
は
your
助
life.
けてあげる。
Oh, okay, Corley.
I'm new here, you know. It was my first time working with the boss, and I did nothing but mess things up. I'm smart, so the boss likes me, but I don't know anything about this. Please, I'm not deeply involved in this case. Don't shoot me. I'm begging you. She's been telling the truth from the very start. How boring.
What was the point of that conversation?
わからない？僕た
Can't
ち
you
はさっ
see?
き確率と精
We
神
were
で
just
賭け
playing
を
a
したん
game
だ。
of probability
相手
and the
が
mental
弱すぎて
tactics.
心の防衛ライ
Unfortunately,
ンが一撃で
our
崩れ
opponent
てしま
was
った
too
から
weak.
君
Her
たちにそん
fragile
な錯覚を
defenses
与えられ
crumbled
てね。
easily. And that's why you'd feel this way.
特に何もしてない気がするけど。
I don't feel like I've done anything.
僕がいるからね。
Plus, I'm
この何
here.
でもできる
With the
ビタが
almighty
スムー
Vi
ズに
leading the
進められ
way.
るように
It's only
君に協
natural
力
if you
したん
find
だ。
it easy.
へ
Then
じゃあ
let's deal with someone
強い
tougher.
方に変えて
Then let's
彼に
deal with
する。
someone tougher.
How
親
about green
切を
hair
誘
guy?
拐しようとした時に彼女を蹴ってたよね。
What about this one?
懲らしめるのに
He
ちょ
just
うど
kicked
いい。
Chin Shui when he was trying to tie her when he was tying her up.
It's time to teach him a lesson.
話せ。何をするんだ。
He kicked Chin Shui?
別に
I'm
ただあん
gonna
たを改心させた
skip
い
the
だけだよ。
interrogation and go straight to
私たちに
pummeling.
協力してくれるようにね。
Straight to blasting.
We just want you to repent for your wrongdoings and cooperate.
なんだと。親分は
Boss
ただ
only
勝
wants
ち
to
たいだけ
win.
She
だ。
hasn't done
親分の
anything
何が
wrong.
悪いって。そうだ。全部俺の仕業だ。他の奴らは関係ない。
Is their boss gonna be Thelma? Oh god.
That's right, it was all me. No one else had anything to do with it.
へえ、男らしいね。
How brave.
Okay, tell us.
たく。俺がサフライ
I
を
wouldn't
倒
be
せるなら
kidnapping people
誘
or
拐なんて
robbing
するわ
Jade
けないだ
Flax
ろ。
if I could beat
玉砕
Saveray.
を奪う必要もな
Hey,
い。
you aren't actually bringing her here, are you? She's
本
gonna
気で
kill
サフ
me.
ライを呼ぶつもりじゃない。だったら今すぐ死んでやる
Then I
よ。
might as well die right
なんか持
now.
ってくるべきじゃ
I
なか
should
っ
have
た。
never brought those
まさか
brought
自
those
分が
ropes
縛られる
back.
羽目になるとはな。
Now I'm the one being
こう
tied
なるっ
up.
て知ってた
I
ら
should have called my
もっ
bros
とたくさんの人を
over.
呼んでくれば。
あんた、今すぐ行って。
サフライ。はいよ。すぐに行く。
Samurai! Shit, dude.
どう？面白かったの？
What do you think? Wasn't that fun?
理解はできないけど、
I
す
still
ご
don't
く役に
understand
立
what
った。
happened, but it worked.
彼が仲間のところに
He's
連れて
agreed
行
to
ってく
take
れる
us
ら
to
しい。
accomplices.
さっき話に出てきた親分のことだよね。
That would be the boss they mentioned, right?
うん。さっきの混乱に乗
She
じて
slipped
彼女
away
は逃
amidst
げ
the
たけど、
chaos, so we need
こ
to
の
go
まま
after
放って
her.
おくわけに。
頭が悪いのに。
Not much of a
逃げ足だけ
thinker,
は
but a
早かっ
quick
たね。
runner, I see.
その
Maybe
後ろに
someone
は
else
大
is
物が
pulling
い
the
るかもしれない
strings.Let's
追いか
go.
けよ
お親分。
Oh shit!
誰かがいる。追いかけよう。
Oh shit!
見間違いだ。あそこには影の怪物がたくさんいる。許してくれ。
We got
頼んだら
combat,
許してく
baby!
れ。俺は知りたくない。
Oh shit. Are they dead?
うるさい
Oh,
な。
they're dead. Okay.
来た
This way?
Let me use Cinna! I wanna skate around.
どういうこと？彼女はわざと
Ooh, do I
私
get
た
to
ち
use
を誘
lantern
導し
now?
てるみたいだけど。
Ooh, let me use
そう仕組んで
lantern.
たの？
Oh shit.
いや。俺の見間違いかもしれないぞ。そろそろ着くし、 他のやつだっておかしくないだろ。
I wanted to use lantern.
全員片付ければいいだ
明らかに私たちを待ってる。
Okay, onward. Is this a waypoint? Yes.
そんなわけないだろ。
How could it be a trap?
追いかけよう。
Oh shit. Oh shit. Little monsters.
親分
Oh, that's the boss?
よくも私の部下を人質にしてくれた
How
な。
dare you kidnap my
氷
boy?
と炎。
You're going to pay
血と
dearly
涙
for
の代価を
this.
支払
Your
ってもらう。
punishment will be severe and relentless. As a puff of white smoke burst from Savare's gun, the shadow pipe suddenly exploded in the bandit's hands. The power it contained dissipated, and the fragments fell to the ground without making a sound. Under everyone's gaze, Savare raised her arm, pointing the gun to the sky above, as she fired several shots.
サフライ、一体何を
What are you? Footsteps echoed from all directions. The Lantern Organization! Those who arrived were all dressed similarly, in suits, ties, and sunglasses, somewhat like Savare. The woman leading the group smiled and waved from a distance.
やあ、サフライ。
Yes! Hi,
さ
Savare.
すがだね。
Not bad.
あんただけが人を呼べるって思っ
You're
てた
not the only one who can call in reinforcements.
私にだってできる。
So can I. Oh my god!
サフライ。そういう奥の手があるなら、どうして教えてくれなかったの？
聞かれてないから。先輩たちが来なくてって、一人で解決できる。
へえ、明かりで期待されてた新人のサフライってこういうことだったんだ。
What is happening? I was stuck. Spin, spin, spin! On this day, everything seemed to be happening in a whirlwind. The kidnapping, the pursuit of the criminals, the ambush, the standoff, and the sudden twist of fate. Before long, the bandit leader, recognizing defeat was inevitable, decided to flee. She never even had the chance to reveal her name to the audience, and probably never will. Her name was Hua Qiang.
止まれ。
Stop right there. She had a Glock. She had a fucking Glock. A cornered animal fights the hardest. In her moment of desperation, the bandit leader showed unwavering determination as she battled fiercely for her life against Savare. In the blink of an eye, she pointed her gun at Savare. Bro, she holding a Glock! But Savare moved quicker than her, which was to be expected. Aim, this top contender for the championship and promising new recruit of the Lantern, even took a moment to casually raise the muzzle. After a moment of hesitation, the desperate enemy turned the gun on herself.
来ないで。出ないと撃つよ。
Bro, I got a screenshot. This is a wild fucking screenshot. That's a wild screenshot. That's a wild fucking screenshot, bro. Don't come any closer or I'll pull the trigger. Just do it. Do it. Do it. You won't. 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 You won't.
この手に
Do it, coward. This actually works? Is this hilarious? You actually care about my life? I didn't expect that my final leverage would be my own life.
落ち着いて。そうだ、例の方法だよ。
Calm down? Oh yes, we might try that.
やってみるしかない。
There's no other way.
頼んだよ。
We'll leave it to
夢追
you.
い人。
None of you knows what desperation feels like.
あなたがそんな話をしても、
Even
誰も
if
あ
you
なた
say
にご
that,
姫を書いて
nobody
く
is
れない
gonna
よ。
write an epitaph on your
あなたのことを
tombstone.
かわいそうだとは思わない
I
し、
don't pity you at all.
せいぜい営業たち
I'm
の
only
餌
gonna
にな
feed
る
you
だ
to
け
the
だ。
shadowfish.
お前たちが悪い。
You're all accomplices of evil.
よくやったよ、コラリー。このまま
Well
彼
done,
女の注
Curly.
意を
Keep
そらして。
distracting her. Coralie is the best distraction. She just taunts. Coralie is just a taunt. It's gone. Everything's gone. Our dream, our hope, everything that could have ended our suffering. Yeah, I did bad things and played dirty, but I didn't. But I'd do anything to make our dream come true.
ダメ、撃たないで。
捕まえた。
Got you.
結局。
It's still
こういう結末
is
なんだ
this
ね。
way.
苦しみの中で生ま
It's
れたのも
unfair that
不
some
公
people are born into
育
hardship
った場所
or
に
raised
貧
in
富の差がある
poverty.
のも不公平。
It's even worse when
神
God's
の加護は
blessings are
誰
not
もが得られ
available
て
to
誰も
everyone.
が持つものじゃない。
Why are
それが
those
何よ
who
りも
win the
不公
Ten
平だ。
Shoes War so highly
そして
revered?
勝者を尊ぶ充実
Just
戦
think
争
about
は
it. Isn't that also
不公平
injustice?
じゃないか。
Bro, I want Samurai to step on me. God damn, she got her tied up too. Fuck, dude, she got her tied up.
能力のある者は
The
演舞台
gifted
で上
battle
を目
in the
指し
arena is for the
神の加護
championship,
を受ける者
while
は
the
戦
blessed
わな
gain
くても
entry
水
to
着に行ける。
Ruimu effortlessly.
私のような
But we,
取り
the
柄の
lowest
下っ端だ
class,
けが
are born without the
神に選ばれ
assets to compete with
争い
others.
にも勝てな
We are
い。
neither chosen by the
私
gods,
たちが
nor
最も
endowed
神
with
の恩
abilities
恵
to
を求め
win.
てるのに。
Yet it is we who yearn for the gods' blessings the most.
水着はいい。
Isn't
神の
Rimu
塔は
magnificent?
高い。
And just look at the sheer size of the divine
騎士の肩
tower.
書きを与えられて
Only the privileged can
永遠の
ascend
命を
it,
手にす
pay
るんだ。
tribute to the gods, be ordained as knights,
彼ら
and
は
gain
何でも持ってるの
immortality.
にまだ永遠
They
に
already
命を
have
得ようとする
everything.
のか。
And now they
まだ
hunger
そう
for
とするの
immortality
か。
too? And it's just there for their taking?
どうして
Why am I
私は
just a
お前たち
stepping
が
stone
上
on
に
your
行く道の
path
過
to
程でし
greatness?
かないんだ。
Why am I
どうして
merely a
私は
cog
こ
in the
の正義
machine?
の一員でしかないんだ。
彼女は何を言ってるの？
What is she
全然
talking
意味が
about?
わか
Why
らないん
can't
だ
I
けど。
understand any of it?
発狂した人間のデタラメだから気にする必要はない
It's
わ。
just the mad ramblings of a lunatic. There's no need to make any sense of it. Coralie? Okay, well, hang on. Hang on, she's got a point though.
永遠の命。
Immortality?
そうだ。柔術
Exactly.
戦争は神の騎士
The
を
Ten
選抜
Shoes
するた
War
めに
is a
行わ
tournament
れる
held to select knights for the
勝者は
gods.
神の過激使
These
となり
victors earn the title of Divine Shadow Knights, dedicated to serving the gods.
神から永
In
遠の命を与
return,
えられるんだ。
they are granted the blessing of immortality.
お前たちは
You,
結局
you're
のところ
nothing
は
but a
殺
bunch of
戮者だ。
murderers with blood on your
その手は
hands.
もういい。
Enough.
犯罪者が語
No
る
one
名
wants
誉
to hear
挽
the
回の自
criminal
白なんて
whitewash
誰も
herself
聞
with
きたくな
sob
いよ。
stories.
あなた
You've
たちが
caused
起こ
enough
したト
trouble
ラブル
already,
はたくさんある
so
し、
just focus on
ち
bettering
ゃんと
yourself
反
in
省
every
した方
way.
がいい。
Oh my god, Coralie? Holy shit. Coralie is like the king of Twitter.
容疑者は全員逮捕した。
All
リーダー
suspects
格
are
の
now
供
in
述をもと
custody.
にして
From the
影笛
bandit
の出
leader's
所を追
confession,
跡したら
we've traced the
玉
source
敗を
of the
奪おう
shadow
とする
pipe
もう
and
一つの
uncovered a
犯罪
clue
集団の
about
手が
another
かりを
criminal
入手した
gang targeting Jade
大
Blacks.
手柄だ桜井
You've made a significant contribution, Samurai.
私は特に何もしてない。
I haven't done
この
much.
3人のおか
It's
げだ。
mostly thanks to these three friends
協
here.
力してくれてありが
Very
とう。
grateful for your help. What's your
これか
plan
らどうする
next?
つもり？
Did Lantern just call us her friends? Did she just call us her friends? Oh my god.
現場で調査してみようと思う。
That's huge.
ここに
Huge.
来てからずっと耳に
I
入
plan
っ
to
て
see
く
the
る。
Tinshu's war in person.
例の
We've
柔
been
術
hearing all
戦争
about
の
it
こ
ever since
と
we got here.
コラリあんた
Haven't you
ヘ
heard?
リアだって
The
聞いて
only
た
way
で
to
しょ。
get to Rimu is by
水着に行く
participating in
唯
the
一の
Tinshu's
方法
war.
は
And our
例
goal
の
is to
柔
join
術
the
戦争に
overseer and
参加す
others,
ること
right?
だ。
そう
I see. It looks like
そ
we
れな
might
ら
meet again soon.
私たちは君たちも参加するの？
You guys want
だ
to
ったら
participate
琥
as
珀街に
well?
行って
Just head
リト
over
スト
to
を探
Amber
せばい
Street
い。
and look for Litost.
そこで柔術
This
戦
time
争
of
の
year,
宣
they're
伝をしてる
usually
はずだ
hosting
から
events to
すぐ
promote
に
the
見つかる
Tinshu's
と思うよ。
war. So you should have
君
no
たちの
difficulty
実力な
finding
ら
him.
エントリーテストは
With
簡単
your
に合格できるだろうね。
With your combat skills, passing the entry test should be a breeze.
でももうこんな時期だから
But
ね。
the jade
い
plaques
つ
were
もな
pretty
ら
much
玉
all
杯のほとんどが
handed
配られ
out
てる
this
頃
time
だ
in。previous years.
今年はこ
With
ういう
these
不正をする
troublemakers
奴らもいる
causing
し、
havoc this year,
あ
I
まり
doubt
残
there
っ
are
てない
many
かもしれな
left.
い。
You should hurry.
それなら早く行かないと。
Well, what are we waiting
二人
for?
ともぼーっ
Don't
と
just
し
stand
ないで。
there. Time is of
時
the
は金なり
essence.
って言
Let's
葉を
go
知らな
now.
い。
Woo! We're gonna be vision holders.
こんなに遠回りしたのに。
After everything we've done,
結局
we
琥
still
珀街
find
に戻るん
ourselves
だ。
back on Amber Street.
柔術戦争が開かれる
This
時期
place
の
actually
琥珀
has
街
a
って
great vibe during
案
the
外それっ
Tinshu's
ぽいムー
war.
ドだね。
ムードがわかるの？本当に？
And now you're
先
talking
輩た
about
ちの
a
戦
great
闘をシミュレ
vibe.
ーションした訓
Every
練
time
の
we
中
train
で
in simulations
い
of
つ
our
もいち早
senpai's
くクリア
battles,
して脱
you
出
always
したいって言っ
insist
て
on
たくせ
clearing
に
them in record time.
あれこそ
You didn't seem
せ
to
っかくのムー
appreciate
ド
the
じゃない？
great vibes then.
Oh my god! Coralie is always bringing up old shit. She's always bringing up old shit.
その楽しさと懐かしさを体験できる場面にだけそれ
Only
っぽいムー
places
ドがあ
that
るもの
make
だ
me
って
feel
思ってたん
nostalgic
だ。
and happy can
ご
qualify
め
as
ん
having
コラ
a
リ
great vibe.
大敗的な
I'm
美学
sorry,
って
Coralie,
どうし
but
ても
I just don't get this aesthetic of decay and decline.
そう本当にヘ
Is
リア
that
らしい
so?
ね。
Classic
バカみたい
Helia.
に真面目で
So strict
少し
and
の意外
rigid.
性もない。
Can't say I'm surprised.
まあ私が期待してたのは
I was hoping
訓
you'd
練
say
好きなヘ
something
リア
like,
には
I
訓
love
練したく
training,
な
but
い意
for
外
some
な理由
shocking
がある
reason, I don't
っ
want
てい
to
う衝
anymore.
撃的な答えなんだけどね。
She's such a troll!
がっかりさせて悪かったよ。
Sorry to disappoint you.
役立つ情報を探してみよう。
We should look around, yes, instead of bickering like like girlfriends. Is this a sign-up book?
資料
Archives. Oh, here we go.
あった。
Something about the 33rd
第
Tinshu's
33
War.
回の
What's written
柔
here?
術戦争関連の話はここに書いてあるんだね。この資料にある模
This
様って
pattern on this book.
間違いない。
I'm positive I've seen this pattern on Senna's outfit before. I never thought
いろんなこと
that
を経
after
て
all this searching, this
ま
is
さ
where
か
I'd
ここ
find
に
another
セナの
clue
手が
about
かりがある
Senna.
なんてやっぱりシステムの裏にある秘密はセナと
Secret
関係
hidden
が
in
あ
the
る。
system is definitely tied to
しかも
Senna. Maybe even...
前に体験したレイナの記憶と感情を見
What's
る限り
up? How
彼女も
are
すで
you?
に消えた誰かを探してるみたい。
Judging from the memories and emotions I experienced from Layla earlier, it seems she's also searching for someone who's already gone. Looks like today's registration time has passed.
椅子はまだ暖かいのに。
The chair is still warm for crying out loud.
そんなに仕
Are
事
they
から
that
解放
eager
さ
to
れたい
clock
の？
out?
仕方ない。明日
Nothing
ま
we
た
can
来
do
てみ
about
よ
it.
う。
We'll have to come back tomorrow. How do we miss the win though? Next day at Langqiu.
おい待て、それは俺の玉塊だ。